Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Trump cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Now I'm afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chump, at least I know I'm up. Boy, thump, like my name is Jumper, up a pump, pump. Boy, I bump in that Billy Strong, he ain't know him, he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm dealing with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They just suckin' my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water, three with the smiles on the ops gonna pop. They all in the sewers and south in the clouds.
I'ma stay down to the sound, to the sound, to the sound. On the floor to the skirt, that one pound to the skirt.
Got no paper, told him quit the pocket, watching jeans ripping at the seams, holding on some dead foes. Schizophrenic with the bag, listen to the money, me go praying every day. Glad to say I was broke, tell him battle. Now I got my bands up, 1000 on the bill just to keep the pants up. Only on a real note, I couldn't fake what I've been doing. All my real ones know this me go riding for his unit. 53, I'm throwing up, they see the chain, I keep it tough. Said she feeling a little nigga, try to look. Said she love me for my smile, so I'm looking mean as Seen his head squawking, so I'm keeping feathers plucked.
Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump fun.
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks, Hermes fur on my feet. I'm a lead. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. We burning up, every time we hear me, we turning up. Every time you see me, I look like bugs. Pound my friends in a big black truck.
We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Here is the Spring League star, Jake Bates, set to get this one going. And off we go from Denver. First and 10. Gray is the motion man here. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and That was a good one there.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Denver first down.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get this one complete to Brown. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
That's another Denver Broncos.
They'll look to throw again. He connects with Mims. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now he'll run. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will finally run him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now they'll set up to throw. Connecting with the tight end. That's Van. And they'll get about half of what they needed It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
The tight end Fant in motion. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Back to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Let's go now. Go street.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. High throw, but it's reeled in. And the Seahawks are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Back to the air one more time. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bonito.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check out.
A run here with Abanikanda. Room up the sideline to the 20. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 36 yards. Now Clifford. They set up the screen for Abanikanda. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And that is incomplete.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Now, faking the give. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Bates, good. with the extra point. And the Seahawks move out to a 7-3 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. Clifford looking to throw. Now a screen set up for Schrader. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Gray.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Here's Abanaconda. 1st down and more past midfield. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end. Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go, shot. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
To throw is Clifford. That'll be complete to Abanaconda. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the ground, it's Abanaconda. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Throwing, Clifford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw, here's Clifford. He connects with Gray on that one. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think 1st down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Seattle. Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks extend their advantage to 14-3. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs. The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. What a year, catch number 95 on the season.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Clifford. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Seahawks will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one intercepted. Picked off by Kelee Ringo. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Here's Michael Badgley for the point after. His kick is good. And the Broncos are back within 4. It is 14-10. team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. Cut my team.
Right back to the air following that pick six. He'll let it go deep left sideline.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
Back to the air once more on second down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Their own 41-yard line.
Come on, set.
Throwing is Clifford. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
65 cat. Riggs. Check go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. Badgley's extra point is good. Broncos move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out in 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's
into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Here's Badgley for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. He'll drop to throw. Sending it downfield for Fant. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from 49. This one off the right, upright. He missed it. No good. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season as we send you to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Seattle.
Back 60.
They'll look to throw. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The tight end Fant in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Seahawks. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks cut the lead to 3, 24-21. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now Clifford. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in, because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now, faking the give. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Clifford looking to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So on 4th down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. And a short field awaits. Fair catch taken on this side of midfield.
At the Broncos' 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to be brought down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Third and 5. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They've got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. He is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing, Clifford. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Second and 7.
Let's go now.
Clifford. That'll be complete to Abanaconda. Here's Estimate. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 on the Seahawks 23-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
To throw, here's Clifford. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown, Denver. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He knocks it through. Broncos go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
They'll throw out of the gun. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And
to the goal line and in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seahawks. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Seahawks have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Here's 2nd and 9.
79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing is Clifford. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground. And he will have a Broncos first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. To throw is Clifford. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Broncos. He'll drop to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jalen Phillips that time, in there for the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will score. Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown, Broncos. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Broncos go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Badgley now attack on the extra point. He's got it. The Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. Here is first and goal.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
They'll run here. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Seattle. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Gray is the motion man here. Running from the pistol with Abanikanda. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game.
What you love about these running backs, Mike, is that their confidence is that they can make every play a big play. But in this case, sometimes you have to know, all right, it's over. Cut my losses, try to get back to the original line of scrimmage and survive to the next down, but tries to make this play extended. Takes a big loss.
Go! Track at 60. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Seahawks are going to get the football at their own 40.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Broncos have it.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're already up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and Let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go, Shaq. Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he will finally be brought down. That was something a little more than a mix-up, I would say. That was an outright catastrophe.
Well, I think you and I here in the booth might kind of share the same body language and expression that coach does on the sideline. I think everyone's kind of looking at each other like, what exactly did we just watch? But in this case, he decides to go the other way and suffers a big loss.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This is first and 10. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long.